Welcome to Radical Music Reviews. I'm Jeff. For those of you who don't know me, I've started this channel to go through my catalog of records, do a small review on each of the bands, each of the groups, each of the albums I love, I don't love, do some critiquing, all that kind of stuff. If you agree with it, great. If you don't, I don't really care. This is just fun for me, so I hope you have fun watching it. So we've gone through ABBA, we've gone through AC/DC, and now we're on to Aerosmith. Now, I got a couple albums here. 1973's self-titled debut album, Aerosmith, and 75's Toys in the Attic. Now, if you like the 80s Aerosmith, you probably won't dig this review very much because I like the 80s stuff. You know, I don't mind it. I mean, it's fun to listen to. But if I'm thinking Aerosmith, I'm thinking Sweet Emotion, Back in the Saddle, Dream On, you know, those kinds of albums. And these two records are really actually great for if you want to get a flavor of what Aerosmith truly is. When they came out in '73, they're kind of a mix of the Stones and Zeppelin. They had that heaviness of Zeppelin, you know, with the power chords and the low register riffs. And the Stones, they had the swagger of the Stones, but they were kind of unique, you know, in that way. They didn't, you couldn't shake your ass to them as much as you could to the Stones. But still a fantastic band from that era. Again, if you really want to get, know a flavor of what they were, before the 80s pop stuff, before the drug addiction, this is where you should go. Toys in the Attic and self-titled album, Aerosmith. So another thing about Toys in the Attic, Walk This Way was recorded. And it was like, what, 10 years later when Rick Rubin did the blend of Walk This Way with Run DMC, which really changed music. Because rap music was just starting in the early 80s. And it didn't really come into the mainstream until after that song, Walk This Way. And it spawned a lot of great stuff. You know, Anthrax came out with Attack of the Killer Bees, and what was that song they did? Bring the Noise. And then, of course, later, Rage Against the Machine. I'm a massive Rage Against the Machine fan. If it wasn't for Walk This Way and Run DMC, I mean, we wouldn't have a lot of that stuff. So I do like Aerosmith again. A little overplayed on some of the stations, but I do dig them. You know, like sometimes I will throw on some Aerosmith. Not much from the 80s. If you're a fan of, you know, Dude Looks Like a Lady and, you know, all that kind of stuff from the 80s, have at her. You know, I'm not going to say it's bad music. It just wasn't as appealing for me as the old stuff. So anyway, enjoy your Sunday night. Don't know what we coming up next, but whatever it is, hope you'll enjoy it. Cheers.